Hey, what's going on, guys? This is JD Headstrong. Today's video is just going to be a quick hot fix to my previous video, my boat puller-based Trident killer. Another YouTuber, Toy Reaper, found an issue with it, which I am hoping this actually works as a fix. The few tests I've gotten to do on it have worked perfectly, and I'm very happy with how it works. So I'm just going to get right into showing you guys that right now. Okay, so if you remember, my first one looked like this, right? And it works well for killing mobs. The main problem is when you log out of a world and reload, sometimes it will drop this trident and pick up another entity, which I was using cows, which are in these two block spaces, and we'll just move those around instead of the trident. It will occasionally drop them and pick the trident back up, but it's still not nearly as efficient as it was when you first threw the trident in. Now, I've come up with a fix for that, and it's right over here. Now, it might look a little bit confusing. Most of these are just blocks to keep the mobs in place. But we just put water in the block in front of the piston, right here, and the water will then flow down into here. And the second thing you have to do is just make sure the system is turned off when you leave the world. So you can just flick that on, and now it's fully automatic. Also, I realized you can put a hopper there, and it will grab the items. You don't need a hopper minecart or anything like that in order to collect the items that you are getting from the mobs. So if I just throw a few cows in here, you'll see it still works, and at that, pretty well. Also, I put this slab here so you can collect the experience, but it works pretty well. And if I drop some more cows in and then leave the world, it'll still function when I turn it back on. Now, I'm just going to leave this section in the video. I wouldn't normally. But I'm going to leave the reload in the video because I feel like it's important for you guys to see that this still functions on reload because, yeah, I think it just looks better that way. But this works. It's worked every time I've tested it so far. Granted, I haven't had a ton of time to test it, but it's worked every time. So if I flip this lever, you'll see that the cows die, no problem. And all their drops should be getting collected in there, which is also a little bit of an added perk to this design. It is just such a neat little version of this. It works so much better than the first. This glass isn't necessary. I'm just using it to keep the cows in place. Technically, in order to kill mobs, you don't need it, but I've got it there nonetheless. Yeah, this collecting the items really improves the system quite a bit. So as I said at the beginning of the video, this was just a quick little hot fix to show you how to fix the previous model. This is definitely going to be necessary if you're planning on using the previous model because that one ends up not working after just a little bit, whereas this one, as of what I've tested, continues to work. Definitely go check out Toy Reaper. He's the guy who discovered that this system had an issue to begin with. Great guy. He just built his own Trident killer. Definitely go check him out. It was a really cool Trident killer. Just reached 100 subs. Congrats to him. But with that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!